President Akufo-Addo's vision of one district, one factory may not be realized during his first term or even his second term if there is one. But the idea is exactly what's needed to get beyond aid. That you have to industrialize, that you build your industrial base, that you create jobs so that people do not want to trek across the desert and be potentially enslaved in Libya, or even if they make it to Libya and then drown in the Mediterranean. We need to change the dialogue so that people do not see that as their only alternative. We need to make Ghana attractive for young people to stay here and see that they can be entrepreneurs, that they can have a real bright future here.
But is that not what successive governments in the country have been doing all along? Is it that Akufo-Addo just came and everything just changed all of a sudden?
I don't think it's about Akufo-Addo coming and having changed everything all of a sudden. I do think that he is more visionary than some recent Ghanaian leaders. But
is that to talk about John Mahama?
Let's just say, I think President Mahama had a vision too. So I want to give President Mahama credit where credit is due. His emphasis was on infrastructure, which is very important. Schools, clinics, hospitals, roads. President Mahama did a lot for this country.
Would you say the former president, as John Mahama, laid the foundation for Akufo-Addo to move at this pace?
I would say that President Akufo-Addo's focus on the private sector and making the private sector the engine of growth rather than government being the driving force is how I see the difference between the two of them. Both of them had visions for the country. I think President Akufo-Addo's vision of private sector-led growth is likely to create more jobs and propel the economy forward faster than the infrastructure investments. But the infrastructure investments were important.